What is up, everybody? I am Teezus, and today this is a kill confirmed gameplay on Octane, where I joined in a little late, and I did pretty good for joining in late. So I was pretty proud of myself. It's a little campy. I sit up in that top building where those two ladders come up, and I just keep picking people off because they just keep coming up the ladder. So I don't know. I guess it's a good method. I know it's people hate it, but I know it was working for me. And when you're camping, it's fun for you, but when you're getting camped on, it's not fun. But I do end up moving after a while when they kill me, so it's not. It's not completely campy. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. I don't want to talk about the gameplay. I want to talk about who am I. Well, my gamer tag is Jesus Christ, and there's kind of a story behind that, I guess you could say. When a couple years, not a couple summers ago. Yeah, it was a couple summers ago. It was back at MW3, so the summer of whenever Modern Warfare 3 was out. I was always playing Search and Destroy with my friends, and it kind of always felt like every time I said something that I wanted to happen, it just kind of happened. So we kind of just like went along with the line of, "Wow, you're just like everything you say. You're basically a god." And my name is Trevor. And so we kind of put Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ together and became that. So that became my name. So we started calling me Teezus, and then eventually I changed my name to Jesus Christ. But I did start off as Trey Pleasure. So in case you guys were wondering, that was my second to gamer tag. My first gamer tag was TFlight10, and I guess everybody says if you're a noob if you have X's or numbers in your name, so I finally got it to Trey Pleasure without numbers, and now we've come to Jesus Christ, and I think that's my favorite name, but I kind of just refer to myself as Teezus, so there's that. But my name is Trevor. I am a junior in high school, and I live in the freezing state of Michigan. That's right, blah, 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 blah. Stutter. Yes, I live in Michigan right now, and I plan to live here for not the rest of my life, until I have to move on. But it's freezing right now. It's not exciting. There's nothing. The only exciting thing right now going on in Michigan is watching basketball, I guess, or sledding. I'm not a big snowboarder or winter sports kind of guy, but I do watch basketball. It's my favorite sport. It's really the only sport I can stand to watch. Football is just like, I don't have 4 hours to sit around and watch it. Some weekends I do, most weekends I don't. So I won't ever be able to talk to you about football, but I could talk about basketball. And I could BS you about all the other sports, but that's not important. But I started playing Call of Duty about 3 years ago, so the summer of my 8th grade year, my friend finally talked, or he didn't take much persuading, but he talked me into playing, Call of Duty, what was it? It was Black Ops 1, but he really liked MW2, so I played a lot of Search and Destroy on Black Ops 2, or not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, and that's kind of where I kind of got into it, and I was god-awful. Worst player you've ever seen in your entire life. My friends said when Search and Destroy, when they were dead and they were watching me, they almost couldn't watch. They would rather turn it off. That's how bad I was, so that's pretty bad. But I've gotten a lot better. I've improved a lot from the short time I would say I'm playing. 3 years isn't very long, I guess. I would say some people have been around a lot longer than I have, but I'm getting up there. I'm pretty good now. I'm not great, but I tried my hardest, I guess you could say. But I was really good at Black Ops 2, and I had a 2 something KD the entire time, and I'm not. I mean, some people that's weak. I mean, some people have like a 7 KD, but that was pretty good for me from coming to the person that couldn't get 4 kills in a game. No, that's not true. It was very little amount of kills. But now in Call of Duty Ghosts, this game is a lot harder for me. I don't like it as much, but I'm trying to improve. So, But I will always, I think I forever will always like first-person shooters. My favorite thing, hands down. Call of Duty is my personal preference, but Battlefield is just all of a sudden growing on me. It's a kind of a game that I'm starting to learn to like, and Battlefield 4 I've been playing a lot lately, so maybe you'll see some gameplay of that. So, we'll have to see. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. Sometimes Battlefield's really long and boring, and I don't know if anybody would really want to watch that. I don't know. Some people maybe, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I guess we'll see. But, back to Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty, I just started growing on me. I guess it was due to the league play, and I started watching all this competitive Call of Duty, and I don't think I'm interested in playing it. I don't think I really have any friends that are willing to play it with me or have the attention span to try like that. They're very, non-competitive people. I think I'd like it, but if I'm not going to play with my friends, I don't think I want to do it. I'd have to play with people I'm comfortable with, so I'm just not even really worried about it. I guess I don't really know what else to say. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I'm fun. I'm not the funniest guy you meet. Sometimes I'll say some funny stuff. I have a little bit of a raging problem in Call of Duty. I like to yell. I like to get a little upset, and I guess I don't know. So if you guys like to watch that, that's a possibility in all future videos. I like to do live comms. I think that's what I'm gonna do mostly, but because I don't usually have a lot of important things to talk about, because I just, I don't know. There's not many exciting things that happen in my life, but if something exciting happens, if I have a funny story, I'll probably sit down and talk to you guys about it. I might give you some new Call of Duty news. I'm not going to be probably an information channel. I probably won't be a tips and tricks. I'm not going to sit here and give you tips, but if something important comes along, maybe I will. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to let the last minute 10 of this video run out. You guys can sit back and watch. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, comment. You can ask me a question, and maybe one day at some point I'll answer it. So thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys later.